I am Ranendra. I am the CIO for SABMiller India. SABMiller operates in India as an alcohol beverage organization, and in India we only manufacture and sell beer, and we are the second largest brewer in India. The biggest challenge that we have is a large amount of data sets and the different complexity of data sets that we have, because over the period we have changed the way we operate our business with respect to business processes. We standardized a lot of business processes within the organization which used to be manual or which used to be semi-automated. So we automated a lot of business processes along the journey. The biggest challenge that we still face is that we have a taxation laws within India which is predominantly a different tax structure for different states, and that complexity comes in the way that our architecture in terms of our ERP has been built. Over the period that we invested heavily on our data systems and on our automated applications, we had a lot of applications which were interfacing with our ERP but had their own transactions data available with them. So there was no single version of truth that was available with us, and in terms of our challenge back into the business in terms of developing reports and giving the reports was a bigger challenge, because we couldn't integrate with a lot of data sets that we had outside the environment. So it was a need for us to look at a comprehensive tool which could deliver what the business wanted and could deliver faster the way the business wanted. So we looked at various tools, we analyzed various tools which were available in the market at that point in time, about 4 years ago, and we zeroed down on our selection criteria that ClickView would be the most used tool within the organization. If I look at it from a perspective of a finance analysis reporting, or a finance analysis ClickView report that we have developed, which is actually giving us a huge amount of value from a single dashboard. It gives me my entire profitability, P&L. It gives me my cost center reports. It gives me my expense by a particular region, a particular state, or a particular brand. It gives me a profitability by a state, brand and pack, and it gives me an immense amount of my usage variance in terms of what material I have used, on what extent I have used in one single dashboard. So one dashboard giving me such varied output has given the business a larger benefit. That is one. The second benefit that's given us is that while we were pulling this up together, we realized that each of our brewing locations, they used to develop their own P&L report for their own brewery, and they used to take about 2 days for them to consolidate it and send it to the corporate office, and with that the extension of Excel combinations for across 10 breweries used to take place along with 2 regions. So that was a huge task, and we said that we need to eliminate all of that, and today with that one single output we reduced all their workload out of the window, and it has really saved their time in terms of doing analysis now is what is causing this variance to happen at their brewery.